Hello, everybody. Welcome to Duka by Awarizon. Duka is an online platform for creating your storefront and obtaining a shareable link that you can share to your customers across social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. One thing you need to know is Duka is not another GG. Duka is not a platform where you can sell as a vendor. Duka is not a marketplace. Duka is a software infrastructure, right? That give you a simple interface where you can create your own online store in 10 minutes, right? So you are not selling under Duka as a vendor, all right? What you see is a software infrastructure that allows you to launch your own custom e-commerce store. So all the products you have in your store are basically your own. Like this example we shown, all the products here are owned by this vendor. All right. So you are not sharing your space with any other person. All the products you post will be visible on your own space. So this is not like GG. This is not a marketplace. This is strictly just a mini commerce infrastructure where you can launch your own e-commerce. On successful store setup, you get different and professional e-commerce store ready to go live. So this is just the homepage for Duka. All right, so you can see some fresh items from vendor listed here. Now, the aim of this is to give discovery. What we are going to focus on is how to set up your store in 10 minutes. Okay, so once you finish setting up your store, you're going to get something like this. All right, the name of your store here, and you can see some promotional banner. You can edit this banner from your Duka admin. And if you scroll down, you can see some featured item. This one currently is out of stock. All right. Customers can like and save for later. Then you can also like toggle it. All right. Okay. So what do you also get? You get this nice featured product session. And if you scroll down, you can see a nice collection which you would create on your admin dashboard. You create all of this collection in your admin dashboard. It's very simple and very easy. Then also you get this all product store, right? So for this is just a demonstration sake. So all these products here are not actual real products. Okay, so your customers can add this directly to cart and you can see it here. You can also like add this to cart. They can click on it and they can directly increase the quantity they want, or they can chat you up directly on WhatsApp, right? You can order it directly on WhatsApp. So they can also write review, but review you have to like approve. You have to approve those reviews. Okay. So let's go back up. So if you check your cart now, all right, you can see these items on your cart, which you can check out. We'll do that once quite away. Once you come to the menu, you can see other things. You can see you can track orders. Your customers can track their orders. They can also like watch reels of product you have posted before. So if I click on this, all right, so there are reels of products, right? So you have product reels, which is very good. So in this product reels, you can also like other item. You can see it here. You can add this item to cart. So we have 3 items to cart right now. So let's just go ahead to checkout. So once you click on this, you can check out. Like I said, you can check out via online payment, or you can contact the person on WhatsApp. So let's scroll down. Okay, so your customer will be able to continue to payment. Okay, they have to fill their field first. Of course, their phone number is very important for call delivery. Email is optional. Address is very important. Okay, your state and your city also very important. So they continue and they get an account number where they can make transfer. They can also check out refund policy. So you can set up a refund policy. So currently this refund policy say refunds are accepted within 7 days of item purchase and item must be in shape. Okay, so this is the refund policy we set up. So the next thing is to place your order. Just when you transfer, you place your order. Right. So in the admin dashboard, you have to confirm this order first before this is reflected on the customers page. So if you click on track order, it will track your order. Okay, now you can see order place. Order is not confirmed yet. So once admin confirms the order, this would be confirmed. So you can see processing, shipped, delivered. All right. So admin can always, as an admin of this shop, you can always update your status of your product if you have shipped it. So you can see payment, bank transfer. So it's pending payment, right? Because we've not had a confirmation from the admin side. Okay, so you can see the total item ordered here is 54,000, and this is the address we are ordering this item to. So that's basically what you get for signing up with Duka, a very professional mini e-commerce store for your business. All right, this is what you get for your business. Okay, so now let's walk into how to sign up for Duka and how to set up your store. So if you come back to the Duka main page, which is found at awarizon.shop, okay, so you can start selling. All right, so you can become a vendor, which is very important. That's same thing as start selling. All right, you do not really need to apply. Just click on become a vendor and fill in your details. So we're going to fill our details. Let's say John Houston. Okay, so we just finished filling up the details, so we're going to create our account. So we have received our account, and the next thing is we have to check for verification link. So you check your normal email that you sent, and if it's not there, just check your spam. Sometimes you can see these things on spam. So verify your link. Once you verify, you can continue to set up. All right, you can just continue to set up. Okay, so what is the name of your store? All right, let's say the name of our store is Gifted Hands. Okay, so we have the store Gifted Hands. You can see you already have a link says this store URL is available. All right, so what do you do? Let's say we specialize on luxury wears, yes, and nice outfits. Okay, so the next thing is what category of brand are you? So as a gadget seller, as a person that sells shoes, sneakers, bag, anything you sell, even if as a cook, all right, you own your eatery or your store, you can also like join into this platform. So we select shoes and sneakers, fashion and clothing. Let's go fashion and clothing. Okay, so let's select this and continue. Okay, so we're going to just select bank transfer because if you want to use Paystack, you have to head over to Paystack and obtain a Paystack key, which you will use to receive direct transfer. So we're going to uncheck this and your WhatsApp number. All right, so I'm going to fill all of this and I'll be back. Okay, now we've successfully created this is our phone number for calls, our phone number for WhatsApp. Then we selected bank transfer. If you want Paystack, you can see you have to like obtain a Paystack key. But let's move that. Let's so the next thing is continue. Now you can see your shop URL already. Then the next thing is to upload your store image. Okay, what's your store image? Because this is a demo video, I will not really be creating a logo for this. I'll just look for something and upload our store image. All right, so I can just like do this. Okay, so this becomes your store image, right? But in real case, you want to use your actual logo. Okay, so click on launch my store. All right, so store created, taking you to your dashboard. All right, so under production, you are expected to pay a setup fee of 10,000, which is discounted currently. All right, the actual setup fee was supposed to be 20,000, but because this is like a first time offer and we're on phase, you have to make a bill payment. All right. So okay, so once you sign up your account, you will not be able to sell without making the payment. But because this is a demo app, right? This is a demo version. We'll be posting and just walking you through what to do. So this is Duka dashboard for sellers, for sellers, for vendors. So the first thing you have here is your overview, where you have total orders, pending orders, total revenue, zero active products, seven unique visitors. All right. So the first thing you want to do before you post anything is you have to head over to your category, or you can click this on your sidebar. You can click category. All right. And you want to add up a new category. You can add as many categories as you want. So let's say, for example, men's. All right. Let's say, for example, men's sneakers. Okay. Let's say, for example, men's sneakers. I'll create this collection. All right. We can also create a sub collection under this. All right. We can say high top, sneakers, and you can add as many sub collection as you want. This is going to transform your e-commerce into something like Jumia, right? So let's also say boots. Okay, let's say boots. So let's create this. So now we have two sub collection under. Let's create this. We have two sub collection under main sneakers. You can close this and add a new category and say unisex. Okay, unisex sneakers. Okay, so you can add as many category as you want, up to 10, 20, depends on what you are selling. All right. And this can be different categories as far as to hair, bags, clothing, trousers, suits, corporate wears, accessories, jewelries, you know, anything you want. So we're just going to work with these two category. But like I said, if you want to get something like this, right, you have to like set up multiple categories, right? This is having one, two, three, four, five, six categories. You can take your categories up to 10. It doesn't really matter. So let's go back to this, right? We're going to now add our products to this our store. So this is us adding our first product. So we go to product page, right? Add new product. Okay, so it's very simple to add up a new product, right? So you just have to click on this. Let's say you want to add up these sneakers, and you can say premium quality sneakers, quality men's sneakers. Okay, so you can just have a very convincing description. But I'm just gonna put this for demonstration sake. And how much am I actually selling this? Okay, we'll sell this for 23,000, right? And the actual price, let's say the actual price is 28,500. Okay, so that means we are on discount sale. Okay, so how many quantity do I have? You can have 100, 500. Depends on your vendors and depends on your supplier. So men's sneakers, and you can put high top, assuming it's an high top sneakers, right? So you just have to like click on add. Right, so our product is added successfully. So we're going to add another product, and this time around we're also going to add okay, so we will say the same thing: premium quality men's sneakers. And okay, so we'll set this again for 23,000, and this time the actual price is 25,000. Okay, so this is just how you add up quantity. Let's just have 10. So this is how you add up every new product. Anytime you have a new product on your store, just add them one time, just one time. All right, so add product. So we successfully added two products on our store. We always have we have to you can delete this product and you can edit the product. All right. So you can also see that we have added two products. So if I come to my store, let's check out the store we are creating. Now you can see it's looking kind of not so much beautiful. The reason is simple. You have to set up multiple collections, all right, for your store to actually look nice. Okay, you have to set up multiple collection. All right, so let's go back now. Let's go back to this and let's set up our shop front. Set up our shop front. So you have banners. These banners can be used for advertisements. You can use this banner for advertisements, all right? Maybe promotional content, promotional adverts, or make announcement for new product or new brand. The best this thing is a landscape view of 1 4 by 600. So we're just going to add random banners here. We're going to add random banners here. So let's just add one. Okay. So we're going to add another one. We're going to add this. All right. So once you finish up adding your banner, just click on save. Okay. So let's scroll down. I want to take this as featured. So we're going to go pause this video and add more products, more collection, just to make our e-commerce site looks professional. So I'm going to pause this and all right, so we've added up to 7 products, right? And you can come to your storefront, which is your store page. Let's add some featured products, okay? So one, you can add up to 10 featured products. So let's add up, let's just add all of this as our featured product, all right? So 7 out of 10, so you can see add 3 more. So we're going to save this. All right, now we'll go to settings. We'll go to the settings of our store. So we're going to go to the settings of our store. Okay. So down to settings. All right. So you can always change the logo of your brand. All right. So you can also change your theme color. Okay. So let's go with green. All right. So if you want to do paystack, you have to like get your paystack key. All right. So you can do bank transfer, which uses your bank. So you can set up your refund policy here. This is where you set up your refund policy, like we displayed earlier. So once you're done setting all of this, you can save your settings, save settings. All right. So if you go back to your store, this is the store we built earlier. You can see the whole difference. Let's just refresh this now. All right. So this is how your store look like once you set up. You can see our featured product right here. This is our featured items. You can unlike, you can add to carts. Okay, you can see all of this. This is now green themed. Okay, so you can scroll down, you can see all the products you've added. Okay, you can also search for items. Vendors can search for, customers rather can search for items on your store. Okay, so you can cancel this. Now you can see all the banners we created. You can see our logo here, gifted hand. All right, this is what you get once you like set up your store. You get something as nice as this. So you can click on this and you see the details, order on WhatsApp, or you can add to carts. So this is the sneakers we're selling. Okay, so I can write a review, all right, give a rating. So you get very good, this is, you may also like suggestions based on what I've seen so far. Okay. So this is what you get for signing up with Duka. You get this kind of store once you set up your store completely. This is fully mobile responsive. This is fully mobile responsive. All right. So if you go back to your dashboard, you can see you can refer friends. You can actually like refer friends. Okay. You get a 1 month free subscription. You have reviews where you can approve customers' reviews. You have coupons where you can encourage your customer. Okay. So I can add up a new coupon, save 20%, give a discount value, percentage of fixed amount, expiring date, all of those stuff. So I'm just going to make a review. All right. So I'm going to pick a product. I'm going to pick a product and I'm going to make a review. And so I'm going to say this. My name is Harry Francis, and email is optional. I think I love this product and I love the quality of the gun. Okay, so just gonna do this and I'm going to submit my review. There you can see thanks, your review is pending approval. So I need to go back to my vendors dashboard, and go to reviews, and you would see it comment. All right, now we are into the review page, and you can see the review here. So I just have to approve it. All right, so reviews has been approved. All right, so if we go back to our gifted hands and just make a refresh. All right, so you will definitely see your reviews here. All right, I love this gown. Okay, so you can also see a rating has been introduced to your product. So if you go back to menu, all right, so you see your product here. Okay, so this is what we just, so if I like this, I like this, I like this. Okay, one more thing, you also get a product reels, right, where you can post reels of your product, which is like a video demonstration of what you sell. And you can find that in, if you scroll down to reels, right? If you scroll down to reels, you find where you can add up new reels. Okay, so you can add up reels. This is like 20 reels per month, so you can add up new product reels. Okay, so we're just going to add up these products, and let's just say this. Okay, and you can write optional title. Let's just say designers joggers. Okay, and hashtags, description, maybe you peg this to a particular way. So this has to be a video of a product you already have in your store. So let's just check this just for demonstration's sake and publish reels. Okay, so this is going to take a few moments to upload, so I'm going to pause the video. Okay, our Ariza has been uploaded. All right, you can see your shop link here. Okay, this is your shop link. This is your shop link. You can share this. If I click on it now, you can see it to load my store. All right, so this is, you can see it here. All right, so if you come back here, you can always like copy it and share to your friends. So this is the reel we added. If we go to the store I just opened and go to reels, okay, not saved item, go to reels. Now you would see reels here. Sure, you see, we can add the item up to cart and we can check out. So in general, this is what you get when you set up your store with Duka. All right, and we hope this benefits your business and this save you all the hustle of having to post product every day and every time. Thank you so much for watching.